First, the fallout from that blistering U.S. indictment involving a now discharged senior police, a now ex-Defense Force officer, and tons of cocaine continues, with the National Security Minister this weekend reiterating the government's commitment to comply with any extradition request from the U.S. The Office of the Prime Minister, meantime, responding to calls for a commission of inquiry. In this report, our Lloyd Allen tells us more of how the government is taking another approach with the goal of identifying and stamping out traces of corruption. Lloyd?
Well, Makusha, it's been a number of weeks since the initial announcement coming in from the U.S. of that major indictment involving a number of senior police officials, and the Prime Minister's office making a major announcement today. And right now we hear the Office of the Prime Minister speaking with Director of Communications, Latrae, Rahming. Latrae, of course, an important announcement moving forward. What can you tell us about the Prime Minister's decision?
I think there's been a number of debates, of course, as to whether or not the government would go the route of a commission of inquiry. I think that the government, the Prime Minister himself has maintained that he sees the commission of independent investigators as a viable method for that investigation.
Now, I know, of course, compared to the Commission of Inquiry, this one is more substantial. Why do you think so?
I think the government is not discounting what others may who may argue for a Commission of Inquiry. Well, what we are saying that, I think the Prime Minister has said on previous occasions, that we have to examine what may be the most cost-effective mechanism. There has been some debate around what's the cost of commission of inquiry, but for us, we focused, the government focused on what can be achieved.
It's a very important question from the public. When can we expect that this will be enacted?
I think the Prime Minister is going to speak to the country in the early part of January. He's going to give a very detailed approach on a number of issues, and particularly, of course, he'll have to speak to the heart of how Bahamians feel about the allegations of corruption on the police force and the evidence of it. And so I think we can expect the Prime Minister to really foreshadow where he sees his administration dealing with these issues.
Well, of course, Makusha, an important development here from the Office of the Prime Minister. Of course, as his story develops, we'll have more. Reporting here for the Bahamas Tonight, I'm Lloyd Allen. Back to you in studio.
Hi there, I'm Corval Pfeiffer. Thank you for watching our YouTube page. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for all things ZNS.